Happy morning. Okay, we'll start session. Today is a second demo, right? Yesterday, అందరు present అయ్యారా demo session? మీరు front end, మీరు 4 people front end. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the front end. Okay, so okay, in case online guys also, if anybody, today is the second demo for us, Python full stack live demo. Today is the second day. Yesterday we conducted the first day demo. In case if anybody are missed yesterday's demo session, please have a recording session. Okay, recording ఉంటుంది. Demo 1, Python full stack demo 1. Yesterday we have done 50% of demo we completed. Today's second day, remaining 50% we are going to finish. So that as I said, we are going to get a full clarity on this Python full stack. So today also I am going to just recap yesterday whatever we discussed here. Okay, no? Right. Okay, so except front end people, anybody new here today? Online guys, you are yesterday Vinara? You are the first day kada? Yesterday and today. Good. Yeah. Anybody more? May I know anybody new today? Today is the second day for the demo. Okay. Yesterday I shared the contact also to you. This is the contact number of Harsha Trainings. Okay, if you want record session, please share your email IDs to this contact and also call if possible. They will share with you. Okay, no? మీరు కూడా ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ వాళ్ళు కూడా వినండి, బికాస్ దట్ ఈస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, ఆల్రెడీ మీరు ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ జరుగుతుంది కదా మీకు, కాబట్టి ఎస్టర్డే డెమో కూడా వినండి. టుడే ఆల్సో ఐఎమ్ గుడ్ రివైజ్. ఫైన్. ఓకే, సో ఎనీ వన్ కెన్ టాక్ ఎస్టర్డే వాట్ వి డిస్కస్డ్ జస్ట్ ఫర్ 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. విల్ ఆస్క్ సమ్ క్వశ్చన్స్, విల్ సీ, ట్రై టు రెస్పాండ్. ఎందుకంటే చూడండి, డైలీ సెషన్స్, ఎవ్రీడే సెషన్స్, regular session we are going to start from tomorrow also. Okay, kabatti ivala demo session, but however let me ask some questions. We'll see how many points you are able to respond. Okay, what we discussed in the last session? Right.
What is the FullStack?
Okay.
Python APIs.
Okay, Python API, right? Inka Django database. Next. Okay, can I ask some questions from this? Okay, yesterday we discussed like what is Python, what is Django, what is Django REST framework, what is API, what is database, what are the front end or back end we discussed? Back end. Back end we discussed, right? Front end also I discussed about the HTML and also CSS. If we to discuss this, right? Okay, fine. Okay. Now please try to answer. If possible, we can answer, otherwise no worries. So okay, what is Django? Okay. Any other words? What is Django? Online guys, you also can unmute your mic and you can respond. Okay. Yeah. Django. Any other words about the Django? At least 1 point. I discussed some many points here. At least 1 point. Okay. What is Django? See, daily, even though it is I already said that is a online and also offline combination session. Okay, daily I am going to interact with you. Daily I am going to ask the questions to you. Okay, daily 1 hour session of our Python. So for example, yesterday whatever we discussed 1 hour session, today I am going to ask the questions from there, just like interview questions. Okay, now so that in the regular session I am going to ask the questions before starting the session only. I don't ask any new questions. In the past, in the previous session, whatever I discussed here, from those topics only I am going to ask the questions to you. These are just like interview questions only. Okay, the people who will maintain the full concentration in the classroom, 1 hour classroom. Okay, and the people who can revise the video later, Okay, then they can answer. I will tell you the procedure, how to listen the class and how to note all these points. But however, I am going to provide the notes from my side also. Don't worry. Today I am going to discuss everything. How I am going to take a classes, how I am going to share the notes, everything I am going to discuss today session here. Don't worry. But here, the way to listen the class is how is very very important, especially the people who are attending online. Okay, na? Because here 1 hour session, I am going to take the session continuously. Okay, so continuously 1 hour session. So, but how to follow the session, how to note all these points, okay, how to solve the programs, everything I am going to discuss with you later. Okay, so first your work is first full concentration is required in the classroom. That is the first thing you have to do. ఉందా అందరికి కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్? మధ్యలో ఎక్కడికైనా వెళ్ళిపోద్దా? నో, బ్రెయిన్ అక్కడక్కడ వెళ్ళిపోద్దు. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ in the classroom, you are listening the session means you should be here only. Okay na? So body present, mind absent. Ala cheyadu. Both should be present. Very very important. Kabatti, so that's why I'm telling that who are listening the session with full concentration and they can give the answers. Definitely 100%. There is no doubt at all. ఓకేనా? కాబట్టి ఇవాళ కాకపోయినా రేపు కంపల్సరీ మీరు ఆన్సర్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి ప్రయత్నించాలి. యూ హావ్ టు ట్రై టు గివ్ ద ఆన్సర్స్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ టుమారో. Because here the advantage here is in our Harsha trainings we are taking only the limited candidates. Sir, yesterday are you present? Okay, no worries. Take the recorded. Okay, understood. Here we are taking what here limited candidates, limited students for the batch. So that here I am going to focus on each and every student. I can understand the performance of each and every student. Okay, na? So that's what here everybody should communicate. I'm also give the time to communicate with you. You also can ask the doubts with me later after the session. Okay, and next, for the next sessions, whenever we start the coding, you also can bring your laptops here only. ఇక్కడికి తీసుకురండి మీ laptops. Sometimes whenever we start coding now, at the time I am going to provide some programs in the classroom itself. I am going to provide some assignments in the classroom itself. Sometimes I am going to provide the, I mean, for every topic, you will be having the assignments also that you can solve after. In the classroom also, you are going to solve some assignments, including online guys. Andaru kuda. Understood? Kabatti. So you should be active, you should be responsive, you have to talk to me. Okay, na? It's a two ways communication. ఓకేనా? కాబట్టి ఆ విధంగా మనము క్లాస్ వింటాం డైలీ. సో క్లాస్ మనం అలా తీసుకెళ్దాం. సో టుడే ఇస్ ద సెకండ్ డెమో సెషన్. బట్ నౌ టుడే వాట్ ఐ డూ, లెట్ మీ రీక్యాప్ ఫర్ 5 minutes. ఒకసారి 5 minutes నేను రీక్యాప్ చేస్తాను. వాట్ ఎవర్ వి డిస్కస్ ఇన్ ద లాస్ట్ సెషన్. లేటర్ విల్ కంటిన్యూ ద టుడేస్ టాపిక్స్ ఆర్ వాట్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో టుడే యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గెట్ ఎ ఫుల్ క్లారిటీ ఆన్ దిస్ పైథాన్ అండ్ పైథాన్ ఫుల్ స్టాక్ ఇస్ వాట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. కాబట్టి so later you can decide, then do you want to take this course or not? Exactly, do you want to take from my side through Harsha Trainings or not? Okay, you can decide. Still, if you have any doubts also, you can ask with me later in the session. Okay, in the last session, okay, I discussed about these things, sir, like what is Python, what is Django, what is Django REST framework. Okay, I discussed a little bit about the front-end technologies also. In that, I discussed about HTML and CSS. Today, we'll discuss more about this. Okay, so okay, as a part of this Python full stack, we are going to cover all these things like front end, back end. Python full stack is what? Real-time applications of Python, Django, React.js. So what is Python? I said, sir. So Python is a programming language, or it is a scripting language like other programming languages, like C language is there, C++, Java, .NET. Like Python also one of the programming languages. Next, Python programming helps to write the programs to develop the software or applications. Using Python programming, we are going to write the programs for what? To develop the software or applications. Can anyone say why we have to design the software or applications? Why? Tell me, anyone. ఎందుకు డిజైన్ చేయాలి సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్? ఓకే, To interact with the machines, we have to design the softwares. Okay. So what is the advantage? Why you have to interact? Why you want to interact with them?
To get the response for the required.
Okay. Yes. Any other answers? Anyone? Why we have to design the softwares? మీరు చూడండి, yesterday already we discussed some of the apps కదా. Like yesterday we discussed some apps. You are using so many mobile apps also. Those are also softwares kada, apps. Like why you are using all these? Okay. What type of goals? Okay. Yeah. I think Ina, new one. Ah. Okay, fine. Oh. Anyone from online? Why we have to develop the softwares? Anyone? Okay, I will give the answer. See, nowadays we are using, yesterday also I said this point, for every task we are using the mobile apps. This one, for every operation, every transaction, we are using some different apps, different softwares we are using. If you use softwares, okay, what is the advantage means? We can perform the manual operations easily and quickly with accurate. ఈ 3 points గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. If you use software, what is the advantage here? We can perform the manual operation. మనం హ్యాండ్ తో చేసే కంటే మనం సిస్టమ్ లేదా సాఫ్ట్వేర్ తో చేస్తే what is the advantage means here? We can do what? Fast. Okay, fast or quick. And next what? Easy. And then accuracy. Okay, na? So that is why here to perform the manual operations very easily and also fast, here we are using what here? Softwares. Okay, yesterday I said, if I give the 1 lakh rupees to you to count, how much time will take? Tell me. ఎంత టైం తీసుకుంటారు సార్? 1 lakh rupees I will give to you. All for example 500 rupees notes. How much time you want to count 1 lakh rupees? Okay, na? 10 minutes. Okay. In case by mistake, if you miss one note, 1 or 2 notes, ఏం చేస్తారు మళ్ళీ? Again, you recount. Kada? So man will make the mistake, but software's maximum 100% they will not make any mistakes. For example, ATM machine you can take it. If you want to withdraw 10,000 rupees means it will give the 10,000 rupees. ఎప్పుడైనా 11,000 వచ్చాయి మీకు? వస్తే బాగుండు కదా. 11,000, 9,000, no, not like that, because it is counting with accurately. Yes or no? Like that. We can believe the software. Suppose if you want to transfer the 5,000 rupees to your friend through phone pay, 5,000 టైప్ చేస్తే 5,000 వెళ్తుంది. Yes or no? Not 50,000 కదా. బై మిస్టేక్ మీరు 0 యాడ్ చేశారంటే 50,000 వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ మిస్టేక్. 5,000 ఎంటర్ చేసే బదులు 50,000 ఎంటర్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు మీ మిస్టేక్ అవుతుంది. ఈజ్ ఇట్ సిస్టమ్ మిస్టేకా, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ మిస్టేకా? నో. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ అక్యురసీ. ఫాస్ట్ గా, క్విక్ గా, అక్యురేట్ గా మనం వర్క్ చేయొచ్చు. We can do this type of transactions. That is why here we are designing what here? Softwares. Okay, like that. So Python is very easy by compared to other programming languages. Yesterday I shown some examples also to you, like I shown program to print a name 100 times, right? It's very simple. Left side you can see only one line code we have written, but Java code is very lengthy. Like C programming also same, very lengthy. C++ programs, .NET programs also almost like this one, very lengthy. And I shown one more example also to you, reverse the string or word. Like ikkada Java code unchudandi, it is also very complex here, but left side Python code is, it is very simple. I shown yesterday with practical, right? Next we discussed about Django also. What is Django? It is a web framework technology. Framework means what I said, sir? Framework means it is a ready-made tool or inbuilt architecture. If anything is ready-made, using is very simple and fast. Kada? That is why here framework also it is a ready-made, so that we can design the what type of application using Django? We can design what? Web applications very easily and quickly. Enduk easy quick? Because of it's a framework. Why we are calling it a web framework? Because this framework we use to design the web application. That's why it is called here web framework. Understood? Frameworks అనేవి చాలా ఉంటాయి. So, but this Django is a web framework because this Django framework is used to design the web applications. That is why it is known as what here? Web framework. Understood? Right. So, next point is what? It is the most popular Python framework used by many companies in the IT industry for the web development. Because this Django is designed using the Python programming only. Python syntax only we use here. After completion of the Python only, we are going to start what? Django. కాబట్టి జాంగో నేర్చుకున్నప్పుడు చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. Syntactically it's very easy. And it's a framework. Yeah, as a developer or as a programmer, you know it write many lines of code. మనం చూస్తాం ఇది ప్రాక్టికల్ గా చూస్తాం. By comparing to Java, .NET also here we can design the applications very fast. Very simple to understand also. The coding also very, very simple to understand. Okay. That we'll see. Next, after that, I explained to you Django REST framework is what, right? Django REST framework is used to develop the APIs for Django web applications. Okay, what is API here? Application programming interface. Why you have to design this API here? API helps to make available of the Django web application to the different apps like mobile apps or web applications so that users can interact with the web application from many sources. I given for this one diagram also, right? Yes or no? Yesterday I explained these points very, very clearly, sir. Okay. So if you observe right side, there are so many websites are there, especially financial related, bank related websites. Okay. Now people are able to access these all applications using some different other apps. Correct? Like the people are able to access all these applications like these servers, these database and servers of these applications we are able to access from other apps also like phone pay, Google Pay, Paytm, Zomato, BookMyShow, Ola, IRCTC. Like there are many apps. Through many apps or through many websites we are able to access all these applications. Okay, now that is possible how means through API only. It's a very powerful and also secure. Okay, because especially see these are all our financial related transactions only. Yes or no? That's why this API we have to design with very secure. It already inbuilt gaane secure ఉంటుంది మనకి. Okay, it's very simple to use also, simple to design also. So in the Django, we can design these APIs within, not, hardly you cannot take the 10 minutes time. 10 minutes to design చేయొచ్చు then. That much of very easy. 10 minutes. Okay, within 5 minutes also possible. As a fresher, you can design 10 minutes. As an experience, you can design within 5 minutes also. That much of easy, this one. Okay, copy paste lekundane. Without any copy paste, I'm telling you. Without any copy paste, by typing some few lines of code only, we can design this API. That's what, yeah, okay. But if you go for Java.NET, you may have you need some more time to design these applications. Okay, that's what, yeah. That is the specialty of our Python and Django REST framework. As a part of our web application, we can design all these very simple and also fast. Next, these are the backend technologies yesterday I discussed here, like Python, Django REST framework. Just now also I discussed here database as well. Database means what here? Database is a storage area, storage place. It's a memory wherever we can store our data permanently. Okay, I said yesterday, every application having the data. Okay, application is having its own data, and users application also may having the users data. Yes or no? For example, SBI bank is SBI having its own data. Whenever the users want to maintain their internet banking, yes or no? Then they are going to register, they are going to log in. Register means their data should be stored into a database, and every account holder also having their own data, right? You have to store all this data. That is why every bank maintains their own database. Okay, na? Customers యొక్క డేటాని మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి. మీ యొక్క డేటా ఉంటుంది కదా అకౌంట్ కి, ఆ డేటాని ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ చేయాలి? మరి డేటాబేస్ లో స్టోర్ చేయాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, Instagram is there. You are going to create your post, videos, reels. Okay, so that Instagram need to maintain the database. Yes or no? So kabatti all these posts, reels, videos, You have to store in somewhere where we are going to store in the database only. Okay, now? Right. That is why database also very, very important while designing your applications. Okay, to store our data, it's required. Like that, I said yesterday, there are some different databases. Interview, sir. For example, MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, okay, MongoDB, SQLite, ఈ విధంగా చాలా చాలా డేటాబేస్ ఉంది. Okay, right. And here, see, one more advantage. See, whenever you are configuring the Django, means whenever you're installing the Django, it's very, very simple. Here we are going to use one command, sir. Yesterday I did not discuss, but here I am going to tell today. There is one command is called here pip command. This will come along with our Python. Whenever you install the Python software, you can see, you can use this pip command also automatically. Using this pip command, we can install different libraries or packages or modules we can install. Suppose if you want to install the Django, simple pip install Django. Very, very simple. Okay, now if you use this command in the command prompt, then చూపిస్తాను తర్వాత. Okay, I will show that. If you use this command within few seconds, not more than 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds max. So this Django will be installed in your system. Once if you this command, Django will be installed in your system. Along with this, server will be installed. Django server will be installed. Along with this database also. చూడండి ఇవి 3 కూడా ఈ 3 elements like Django, server, database. What database by default I said? SQLite database. These 3 will be installed automatically within few seconds. That too not more than 10 seconds. It depends on your internet speed. Within 5 seconds లో కూడా ఇది ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. Understanding, guys? Means what I want to say one point here is whatever the configurations are required to develop the project, those we can do within seconds only, and that too using what? Simple and single command. What is the command? Remember all of you? Enter it. Pip install Django. చూడండి చాలా చాలా సింపుల్. Configuration of your project environment also very, very simple and fast. Understanding all of you? Okay, right. I said yesterday, you people should note some points because some people will listen demo ante only just they will come like మూవీకి వస్తున్నట్టు మూవీ కన్నా సరే మీరు ఏదో ఒకటి తీసుకెళ్తారు. But here demo class means many people will come with empty hands. Remember, demo means tomorrow, in any case you are attending demo means don't go with empty hands. Go with a notebook. Attend with a notebook. Try to note some points. However, we are going to recap all these in a regular session also. Whenever I start Python, whenever I start Django, REST framework, again, okay, I'll discuss. But there you will get some other points also. But initially, you should know before starting like Python full stack, you should know what is this exactly, why you are learning, what you are learning in this under this Python full stack, that you have to know first before starting. Yes or no? That is why. That is why you have to note all these points also. Understood all of you? If you use this command, we can install what here? Django server, database also. So that now we are ready to design the projects. Web application we are ready to design. Okay, that's it. Okay, next I discussed about the front-end technologies. The front-end technologies are what here? HTML, CSS, JavaScript and React.js. I said yesterday about the HTML and CSS, right? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Why do you use this HTML? To create the web pages. Okay. What is web page? Okay. Front-end people చెప్పాలి. Already మీకు front-end అయిపోయింది చెప్పాలి. Yesterday I discussed here also. Tell me, what is web page? Okay. Okay, good. చెప్పండి మీరు. What is your name? No name? Monica. Good. Monica చెప్తారా? What is web page? Because already you are at the end, right? Front end లో ఉన్నారు మీరు, right? కదా. What is web page? What web page contains? He said something kada. What web page contains? I said yesterday very clearly. I given the some multiple points about this web page. చెప్పండి. బ్యాక్స్ చెప్పండి మేడం, చెప్తారా? ఓకే, గుడ్. Web page contains what, sir? Some different elements that may contains the text. Yesterday I shown with one example kada. You can take any one website. You can see there practically. You can see. You see, you no need to add any definitions right now. మనం డైలీ క్లాస్ లో ప్రతిదీ రియల్ టైమ్ లో చూయించుకుంటూ నేర్చుకుంటాం. Okay, because right now there are so many things are there to understand. There are so many examples are there to understand. You no need to add any definitions. Okay, everything we can learn by comparing with real time examples here. Okay, yesterday also I shown web page. Okay, web page ante enti నేను చూపించాను మీకు. Okay, for example you can open any website. For example Amazon website, right? It's a website contains multiple pages. If you click on any one option, mobile option, now see you can open the mobile page, mobile related page. Yes or no? Like that. If you click on electronics related, fashion related, ikkada fashion undi. Okay, fashion related. See, this is a fashion related page. Every web page contains the what? Text. Students anta text kada sir? The text. Okay, images. Okay, tarvata sometimes videos also you can see, audios also you can see, links also, links, buttons. See all this which contains. So this is the web page. If you want to create this web page and if you want to what, place all these buttons, images, videos, links, forms, login form, registration form. If you want to create all these things here, compulsory you have to use what here? HTML, hypertext markup language. Okay, no? Right. That is what HTML. Next, CSS means what? Cascading style sheets. What is the use of this? So if you want to make your page more and more colorful, చూడండి ఈ పేజ్ ఎంత నీట్ గా ఉందో. For example, చూడండి very very colorful with some different shapes, different sizes, different colors కదా, right? So if you want to make your page like this, compulsory you have to use what here? CSS. చూడండి ఇక్కడ బార్డర్స్ ఉన్నాయి వీటికి. ఓకే, మంచి నీట్ గా బార్డర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, రౌండెడ్ కార్నర్స్ ఉన్నాయి చూడండి. Yes or no? With some different sizes and shapes. ఒక ఆర్డర్ లో ఉన్నాయి చూడండి. ఇక్కడ కూడా there is a ఇక్కడ స్లైడ్ ఉంది మనకి, లెఫ్ట్ అండ్ రైట్ యూ కెన్ మూవ్ హియర్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఆటోమేటిక్ స్లైడ్ కూడా ఉంది మనకి టాప్ లో. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ కూడా చూడండి బై డిఫాల్ట్ గా ఇది స్లైడ్ మూవ్ అవుతుంది. If you want to make all these things, we are going to use what here? CSS. Only HTML means if you create any web page using HTML, it's just like a black and white TV. Adotna? HTML, sir, can't we design any styling using HTML means? Okay, HTML offers few styling elements, but not that much. But in the real time, we have to use CSS elements only. There are so many attributes are there which are offered by the CSS. Using those, we are going to apply the styles. But if you don't apply the styles using CSS, if you try to create the web page using the HTML, that is just like a black and white. Black and white TV ఎలా ఉంటుందో తెలుసు కదా మీకు? Black and white, okay? Like that. So అలా web page మీకు ఉంటుంది. That is not more attractive. Okay, na? Right. So kabatti CSS compulsory use cheyaలి. You have to use a CSS to make your page more and more attractive, more and more colorful. Okay, right. Fine. That is what CSS. Next, JavaScript. What is JavaScript? It is a scripting language. Sir, it is just like a Python only. Once if you learn Python, understanding JavaScript, learning JavaScript is very, very simple. Almost same concepts will be there here also, JavaScript. But the purpose of JavaScript is different. Purpose of Python programming is different. Okay, no? Let me explain one of the purpose of the JavaScript. There are so many applications are there, but let me discuss one of the example, one of the real-time example of the JavaScript purpose చెప్తున్నాను ఇక్కడ. Okay, JavaScript purpose. Why you have to go for this JavaScript? Okay. For example, very important use case of the JavaScript is, for example, data validations. What is that, sir? Data, very important, sir. Data validation. Where we use the data validations? For example, okay, suppose you are registering into one website. Okay, now you are registering towards, sir, one website. Okay, in that website you will be having form kada, form ఉంటుంది ఒక form. Okay, let me draw some. For example, your name, your email ID. Okay, maybe you are going to enter the password, confirm password. Okay, maybe phone number also, right? There are so many things you are going to enter. Finally, some submit button like this. ఇక్కడ నేను నేమ్స్ రాయట్లేదు, జస్ట్ ఐ సబ్మిట్ బటన్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ మీ నేమ్, సార్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ నేమ్, email, okay, maybe password, confirm password, contact number, something like that. Suppose is a registration form. ఏదైనా registration form అనుకో, registration form. See, you know, most of the forms you can see the stars kada, stars ఉంటాయి. Star means what, sir? Compulsory out enter that field. Stars ఉన్న వాటిని కంపల్సరీ ఎంటర్ చేయాలని దాని అర్థం. Yes or no? If you try to skip it, if you try to skip one field, if you try to submit, will it accept? No. ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది ఆ పేజ్ కి మీరు స్కిప్ చేశారని చెప్పేసి? Because of the validations only. We are writing the code for that form. We are writing some validations for the form. We are writing the validation for every field. We are writing the validation for the your name, email field, contact field, password fields. We are writing the validation for each and every field there. Suppose password, confirm password. Both should be same or different? Same ఉండాలి. If they are different, what happens? Password mismatch లేదా password confirm password are not matching. ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది ఆ పేజ్ కి? Because of you have done what? Some validation logics మనం రాసాం. Understanding here? So అది హ్యూమన్ లాగా చెక్ చేస్తుంది. Because of we are writing some validation. These type of validations we can do using what here? JavaScript. Validation అనే కాదు సార్, మనం చాలా డిఫరెంట్ వెరైటీ టైప్ ఆఫ్ యూస్ కేసు ఉన్నాయి. మనం రెగ్యులర్ సెషన్ లో డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. We'll discuss all the applications of JavaScript whenever we start the JavaScript also. Okay, na? So dynamic programming create చేయొచ్చు, animations create చేయొచ్చు, okay, event generate చేయొచ్చు. There are so many things are there. We'll discuss all these things. మీరు ఇది సింపుల్ గా అర్థమవుతుందని చెప్పేసి మీకు ఇక్కడ డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం. Okay, na? One of the use case of the JavaScript is data validation. Contact number. Contact number generally how many digits? 10 digits. For example, if you try to miss one digit, 9 digits enter చేస్తున్నారు, then what happens here? It will give the error for you. Invalid mobile number. Email ID you are entering. Email ID is not in email format. Email format means you have to compulsory enter the at the rate symbol. తర్వాత domain like gmail.com or yahoo.com or something, like you have to add the domain also. Yes or no? If you skip any of this format, if you skip the at the rate symbol, if you skip the gmail.com, something like that, it will not accept. Invalid email ID అని చెప్పి చూపిస్తుంది. Yes or no? So ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఏంటి సార్? Validations. Whatever the data you are giving into the form fields, they are correct or wrong. Okay, to do these activities, we have tried the validations for the each and every field of the form. That is, we can do using JavaScript only. అర్థమవుతుందా? Using HTML. HTML యూజ్ చేసి ఈ విధంగా ఒక ఫామ్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం అంతే. CS యూజ్ చేసి ఏం చేస్తాం? దీన్ని కొద్దిగా స్టైల్ చేస్తాం. JavaScript యూజ్ చేసి ఏం చేస్తాం సార్? ఇక్కడ వాలిడేషన్ చేస్తాం. చూడండి, డిఫరెంట్ పర్పసెస్. ఓకేనా? రైట్, లైక్ దట్. సో నెక్స్ట్ React.js. React.js. ఓకే, చూడండి, ఇక్కడ పైథాన్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత JavaScript నేర్చుకుంటే చాలా చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది మనకి. Or already if you know the JavaScript, learning Python is very simple. Because same concepts will be repeated. Same concepts will be repeated in the JavaScript and also Python. Okay. So first we are going to start with Python here. Okay. Next to React.js. What is React.js? It is also a front-end framework. Because Django ఏంటి? Framework. There is a back-end framework. Okay, right. There's a web framework. It is also a front-end framework. So React.js is a combination of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And using this React.js, we can design the front-end programming. We can design the front-end applications or programming we can do fast. Because it's a framework. It's a framework kada, kabatti manam fast design cheyచ్చు. So, but to understand, to learn this React.js, compulsory before you have to understand what? HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay na? And along with this, మీకు additional గా front end లో నేను basic bootstrap I am going to discuss. Okay, additional గా నేను discuss చేస్తాను. Okay, it is very simple to understand. Additionally, I am going to discuss that one also to you. Okay, right. This is a front end. Okay, right. Okay, then finally, full stack is what? Full stack means it is a combination of front end and back end. చూడండి, ఫ్రంట్ అండ్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ డిస్కస్ చేసాం ఆల్రెడీ. పైథాన్, జాంగో రెస్ట్ ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్, డేటాబేస్, ఆల్ దీస్ విల్ కమ్స్ అండర్ వాట్ సార్? బ్యాక్ ఎండ్. నెక్స్ట్ HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js comes under the front end. Combination of this front end and back end technologies are what here? Python full stack. Full stack. Okay, na? Now here one point you have to understand. Front end. Okay. Using front end, using back end. Now anyone can understand, Japan sir, why we have to use front end and why we have to use back end? One simple word so Japan. Anyone.
Front end is for the
Overall point you have to know that. Okay. Overview, conclusion that you have to understand. Front end, back end, and full stack.
front end is for the user
Okay. Front end for the user interface. Okay. Next.
interface for the business logic to deliver response on the back.
Good. Okay. Back end is for business logic. Students, sir, is very, very important to understand. I will explain you in my own words. Front end, back end, its combination is full stack. So, if you want to design one website, complete website, compulsory you have to use front end and back end along with the database. Then only that will become a full stack application. Understood here? Okay. So, online వాళ్ళకి I think video నేను ఆన్ చేస్తాను సార్. So tomorrow also, next class also, you are able to switch on your cameras if possible. If you are feel free to show your face and background, you can switch on your cameras also later, not now. So because if you see face to face, that will be little bit more attractive. Okay. So ఇక్కడ నేను సైన్ చేస్తుంటాను ఒకసారి, that only we can online guys you may not see. That's why I'm going to switch on the cameras. And offline guys, you also can see my face. Okay. So here what I said, tell me. Front end, back end. Okay. With the back end, what we do? We can write the business logics. And using front end, we can provide the user interface to the users. User interface means users should interact with your application. Okay. If the user want to interact with the application, compulsory UI, user interface, you have to design using these front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. Okay, now? So, you can ask one question. What is business logic? Business logic ante user interface ante. Okay. Now, let me explain to you. User interface. Okay, first let me come to the back end. Business logic is what? Let me explain to you. Okay. Business logic means, for example, sir, suppose you are registering into one website. You are filling some data into the, just now I drawn one registration form to you. Okay, you are entering some data. Okay, in the registration form. Then later you are clicking on the submit button. Yes or no? Then the data will be stored where? In the database. Yes or no? The data will store where, sir? In the database. So, if you want to store that data into the database, for that you have to write the logic. Yes or no?
Yes.
That logic is called here business logic. Same way, for example, login. You want to log in into one website. Okay, na? Right. Now, you are going to enter the email, password or username passwords. username password should be already existed, right?
Yes.
అవి ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి డేటాబేస్ లో ఉంటాయి ఆల్రెడీ. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఆల్రెడీ రిజిస్టర్డ్ మీన్స్ దోస్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ ద డేటాబేస్. But once if you start logging into the website means the data we need to check in the database. Username password database లో ఉందా లేదా చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that is also what here business logic. If the username password already available in the database, then only we have to allow the user to log in into the website. Otherwise, no. We have to show the error to the user that invalid username and password. You are not authenticated person, like that. మనం అలా చూపించాలి ఎర్రర్ మెసేజ్. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ వాట్ హియర్ బిజినెస్ లాజిక్స్. ఇవన్నీ కూడా బిజినెస్ లాజిక్. ఓకేనా? లైక్ దట్. నౌ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్, ఇందాక నేను ఫామ్ అని చెప్పాను. ఫామ్, లాగిన్ ఫామ్, రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఫామ్, ఇలాంటి ఫార్మ్స్ లేదా బటన్స్ ఆర్ లింక్స్ విత్ హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ దిస్ ఓన్లీ యూజర్ కెన్ ఇంటరాక్ట్ విత్ అవర్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ అప్లికేషన్. Yes or no? With the help of the forms, buttons, links only user can interact with the backend application. Okay, that is why here you have to create the user interfaces. User interface ante buttons, links, okay na? Next forms, these are only user interfaces. Okay na? Right. If you want to show any content in the form of text, if you want to show any content in the form of image or video, ivanni kuda user interfaces. Understanding? Right. So combination of this front end and back end is called here full stack. Fine. I hope it's clear for you. Next, we'll discuss the real-time applications of the Python. Now see, these are the different real-time applications of Python. See, nowadays, Python we are using in the different technologies. Like, for example, AI and ML stands for artificial intelligence and machine learning. You know, nowadays, it's the most popular technology. Nowadays, we are using this AML in anywhere. Even for our web application also, we are going to use this AML, sir. Okay, na? So, robotics related applications we can design using this AML. Okay, na? Right. And next, recently, you know, in the Chandrayaan also we used what here? AI and ML technology. తెలుసు కదా అందరికి చంద్రయాన్ మిషన్ తెలుసా మీకు 1 year back. Okay, like we are using this AML, okay, for these type of what things also. Like next, what's a data science? Data science also one of the latest technology. In this data science also we are using here Python. AML లో కూడా Python యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం మనం. Data science లో కూడా Python యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం. What is this data science? You know already, right now we are using data. Every person is using the app. Okay, before that, every person is maintaining the mobile. And every person is using the so many apps in the mobiles. Means every app is contains the data or not? Every app is contains what here? Data. Every user contains the data. Okay, you are using Yono app means you are having your personal data. You are using the Instagram means you are having your personal data. You are using Facebook app means you are having your personal data. Like data, you have a huge amount of the data. So we have to maintain this data. We have to process this data. We have to do some different activities on this data. We have to analyze. We have to process. We have to show. We have to do some different activities. We have to edit. We have to modify. We have to delete. Like we have to do so many different types of activities. We have to show the different data in different angles, like graphs, charts. We can do some different activities on data, you know. So if you want to do some different activities on the data, there is one technology is called what here? Data science. Okay, na? So for this, we have to learn some additional libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. These are also part of the Python. Okay, we have our data science related libraries also. This is also part of the Python. Okay, here also we are going to understand basics of this Python, NumPy. What we call here? Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib. Okay, there are some libraries on there. Okay, here also we are going to discuss some basics. Okay. Next, IoT stands for Internet of Things. Means what, sir? Internet of Things means the things which we can control and manage over the network or internet. The things which we can control and manage over the network or internet. They are called here Internet of Things. Smart home systems. For example, there are so many electronic devices at our home, like lights, fans, ACs, refrigerators, TVs. Listen, there are so many electronic devices. We can control, manage, like switch on, switch off. Okay, we can do all these activities with the help of the network or internet without staying at your home. మీరు ఇంట్లో ఉండకుండానే ఓకేనా త్రూ వైఫై ఆర్ నెట్వర్క్ వీ కెన్ మేనేజ్ ఆల్ దీస్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ డివైసెస్. మీరు స్విచ్ ఆన్ చేయొచ్చు, స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ చేయొచ్చు, టెంపరేచర్ని కంట్రోల్ చేయొచ్చు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. వీటన్నింటి కూడా చేయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? ఓకే, బట్ రైట్ నౌ సమ్ millionaires and billionaires VIPs are using these technologies at their homes and offices. కామన్ మ్యాన్ ప్రజెంట్గా అయితే యూజ్ చేయట్లేదు. ఓకేనా? బట్ ఇన్ ద ఫ్యూచర్ ఎవ్రీబడి కెన్ యూజ్ దిస్ technology. Understanding here? Okay, right. So in this IoT also we are using what? Tell me. Python. Next, web development. Already we know that. Okay, so using Django. Django is based on what? Python only. So using the Django we can design the websites. Means for the web development also we are using what here? Python. Next, voice assistance like Amazon Alexa devices. Amazon Alexa? You can just give some instruction to the Amazon Alexa, whatever you want from the Amazon. Okay. So, for example, Amazon, please show some device, please show some laptops. Please show some Lenovo laptops with some particular configuration. Right? So the Alexa device can understand your voice, okay, and it can respond to you. It can show the things to you. Like the same way here, voice recognition. Even if you want to write the programs which recognize your voice, that we can do using the Python programming. Like in the mobiles and also Google homepage, there is a voice over button will be there now. You are going to hold it, you are going to talk. Yes or no? So such type of programming is also we can do using the Python. Next, image recognitions. Image passwords. For the mobile, image passwords, you also can arrange it. So these type of programming also we can do using Python. Next, product recommendation in the e-commerce. Means what, sir? See, suppose today you are searching any one product in the Flipkart or Amazon. You are searching, for example, today you are searching. Today morning you search, today evening also you search. Then what happens? Tomorrow, if you open that app, same types of products it will show to you. Kada? For example, you are browsing on mobile. Okay, mobile may browse yes. Whenever next day if you try to open that app here, it is going to show the that mobile related data only to you. How it can understand? As you are searching for mobile, because of there is some algorithms are there, some programs are there. Such type of programming also we can do using the Python. Okay, na? Right. Same way YouTube also. YouTube lo kuda, right? Suppose you daily, for example, you are listening a type of songs. You are watching a type of songs or videos. Every time it is going to show same category of videos. Do you know this? How the YouTube can understand? Because of some algorithms are there, some programs are there. Okay, such type of programming also we can do using the Python. Okay, right. Next, Google Maps, right? Maps, in this maps also we are going to use a Python coding. Next, language translations. If you want to translate any data from one language to other language, like Telugu to English, English to Hindi, Hindi to Telugu, something like that. You can translate. We also can design these type of apps also. Google Translator ఉంది కదా మనకి. Google ఓపెన్ చేసి అక్కడ ట్రాన్స్లేట్ అని ఏదైనా మీరు టైప్ చేసి ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేయొచ్చు. తెలుగు టు ఇంగ్లీష్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. Like that. Telugu to English or English to Telugu, something. Okay, we can do it. Next, automated cars, self-drive cars, driverless cars. In this also we are using what here? Python. Next, in the medical field, X-rays, CT scans, MRI scans, robotic surgery purpose also. Okay, we are using the Python program because in the medical field also, in the hospitals also, we are using the different types of equipments, devices, kada? Scanning device, for example, MRI scannings. There are so many equipments are there. They are in that products. We are using what here softwares. In that softwares, we are using what here Python programming, Python code. Understood here? See, Python we are using in different technologies to develop the different applications. Understood here? So these are the real-time applications of the Python. Where we use Python, using Python coding, what type of application we can design means these are the different types of applications we can design. That is why nowadays Python is becoming very popular. Understood? I already said in the previous, Python is very simple and also easy. At the same time, Python we are using in the latest technologies and also we can design different applications also like this. Okay, right. Next, these are the Django real-time applications. So Django already we discussed here, but still Django we also use not only for web development, we also can use for designing the browsers. For example, Mozilla Firefox browser is designed using Django only. Next, social media platforms. Do you know Instagram? Anybody don't know? Can I show? Instagram. Telsa meeku? Yes. This Instagram is designed using Django only. So how many of you know already? This Instagram is designed using Django. ఎంతమందికి తెలుసు? No one knows కదా? చూడండి. You are going to open this app multiple times daily, but you don't know which technology they use it to design this app. Okay, Django only. చూడండి ఎంత పాపులర్ Instagram. Yes or no? Right. These type of popular apps also we can design using the Django. And next, stock market related apps also we can design. You know stock market, Nifty, Sensex, తెలుసు కదా ఇలాంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ చూపించేటువంటి వెబ్సైట్స్ యాప్స్ ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ డిజైన్. నెక్స్ట్ చాట్ అప్లికేషన్స్ లైక్ కస్టమర్ సపోర్ట్ చాట్ సిస్టమ్స్, చాట్ బాట్స్. డూ యు నో చాట్ బాట్స్? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చాట్ జీపీటీ, జెమినీ AI. These type of tools also we can design. Sometimes if you visit any website also automatically it is going to show one pop-up. You can also communicate with that website, okay, without interacting with any person. So the app is going to communicate with you. అలా వాట్సాప్ లో కూడా వచ్చేసినాయి కదా మనకి. వాట్సాప్, ఇఫ్ యూ సే హాయ్, ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ టు రెస్పాండ్ టు యూ ఆటోమేటికల్. హౌ కెన్ ఐ హెల్ప్ యూ, వాట్ యు వాంట్. ఓకే, కొన్ని బిజినెస్ యాప్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి ఇలా. పర్సన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ రెస్పాండింగ్ టు యూ, రిమెంబర్ ద సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఈజ్ రెస్పాండింగ్ టు యూ, like chat GPT madri. So these type of apps also we can design using this Django. Next, live applications, live notifications, live streaming events, live gamings. Okay, and real-time dashboards like live data updates. If you want to show anything is live YouTube stream, live cricket scores, live election results. Yes or no? These type of live applications also we can design using the Django. Clear guys, all of you? Online guys, is it clear everyone? Are able to understand? Please respond once. So because here we are discussing so many different real-time applications of the Python and also Django. Okay, same way as a part of this Python full stack, we are going to learn the React.js also. So these are the real-time applications of the React.js. So Facebook, you know Facebook, right? This Facebook is designed using the React.js. Okay, next Instagram also designed using the React.js. Now can you say ఇందాక నేను చెప్పాను జాంగోని యూజ్ చేశారు కదా React.js, సారీ జాంగో యూజ్ చేశారు Instagram, బట్ వై అగైన్ React.js చెప్పండి. ఇందాక చూపించారు కదా, ఇక్కడ చెప్పాను, ఇక్కడ చూడండి Instagram we design using Django. Again I am telling that Instagram also we can design using React.js, because for the front end we required what? React.js. For the business logic we required what? Django. Understanding? That is what. Next, Netflix. తెలుసు కదా OTT platforms. Netflix, these type of apps also we can design using the React.js. Next, WhatsApp also design using React.js only. Yahoo Mails also designed using React.js only. Next, Dropbox, cloud storage services. That's where we go. Like just like a Google Drive. You can store your data. Huge amount of data you can store. That is secure and safe. Okay. So these type of real-time applications also we can design using the React.js. See, sir, whatever the application I shown to you, like Python applications, Django applications, next React.js applications. All these, every application, whatever I shown to you, we are using right now in the real time. Okay, companies are required to design these type of applications, and companies are required to maintain these type of applications also. Yes or no, all of you. కాబట్టి మనం ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఇవన్నీ అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి. Understood all of you? Right. That is what actually real-time applications. And one more very important slide, sir. See, this is a very important. Once if you complete this Python full stack, okay, now you are eligible for multiple roles, multiple jobs. You can play multiple developer roles with Python full stack. Suppose after Python, sir, Python tarvata ivi. After Python, suppose if you have an interest, alternate along with the web development, if you have an interest, you also can learn AML, so that you are eligible for AML developer. Okay. Next, after Python, data science. You can learn for data science, then data science developer, data science engineer, data science analyst roles are there. After Python, you can go for IoT developer. You are eligible for IoT developer. Along with that, next. Now, for the who are learning the full stack web, now you are best suitable for these. Okay. Front end, you are eligible for front end or UI developer. Next, Python backend web developer. While see, front end means what is that? While learning only HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js. Now you are eligible for front end developer. Next, Python backend developer. While learning only backend technologies like Python. Next, what? Django REST framework, maybe database also. Then you are eligible for backend developer. Next, full stack developer means you have to learn both front end and also back end. Then you are eligible for full stack developer. Next, JavaScript developer. You know, JavaScript already is there, no? If you focus and if you learn about the JavaScript, then separate role is there, JavaScript developer. Next, React.js. If you learn React.js, there is a separate role is there, React.js developer. Okay. ఇదే కాకుండా సార్ మనకి ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ డేటాబేస్ కూడా నేర్చుకుంటాం కదా. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి నేను ఇక్కడ ఇంక్లూడ్ చేయలేదు, డేటాబేస్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్ అండ్ మీన్స్ డేటాబేస్ రిలేటెడ్ జాబ్స్ ఆల్సో విల్ బి సెపరేట్లీ. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ డేటాబేస్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్. ఓకే, next, see, along with this, we will be having Python plus database combination jobs also. Python plus SQL, for example. Okay, right. Recently, we placed 4 candidates just 10 days back. They did not complete even Python full stack also. From our Harsha Trainings only, they got the jobs. They came just 1 month back only, and they learned what here Python and SQL. They got the job. Okay, like that. So you don't need to wait until completion of this full stack also sometimes. Okay, here we only placed here, right? We only placed here. There are 4 candidates recently placed on Python SQL only. Even they did not complete the Python full stack. Kada? This is the front end వాళ్ళకి తెలుసా మీకు? That is what. Fine. Like that. Once if you complete this Python full stack, now you are eligible for what? Different roles. Okay, no? Right. Fine, sir. Still we have, actually today we don't have time because I explained for you in detail, but still we have some other slides for you. So we have remaining 3 to 4 slides. Okay, however, tomorrow I am going to continue this one. So attend tomorrow also, so that I am going to explain to you. We have some benefits, okay, and we are going to, right now there is one offer is going on for you. So I will explain that one also to you. So please attend tomorrow also. Okay, no? Right. We'll close session today. Today, especially I discussed before closing. Today, especially I discussed about what, sir? From the front end, I discussed about the what, sir? Can I recap once? Just let me recap in 1 minute, okay? Today, especially in today's session, I discussed about front end. Front end. From the front end, I discussed about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React. After this, I explained about what here? Backend yesterday already discussed. Today, especially, I explained about Python real time. Okay, now Python real time applications. Same way, Python real time applications, Django real time applications. Next what? React JS real time applications. And one more slide I shown to you, that is this one only. Full stack Python. If you learn this one, Python full stack, if you take this course, then you are eligible for multiple roles in the real time. Okay. It's very, very important slide. So still, if you have any doubts, please you can unmute your mics, online guys, and offline guys also, you can discuss with me if there are any doubts. Yeah. Any doubts, online guys, offline guys? Okay. Yeah. Any doubts, offline guys? Okay. If you want to launch into the public, you have to go for cloud. Cloud తీసుకోవాలి. Cloud నేర్చుకుంటే అది వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు, మళ్ళీ క్లౌడ్ యూజ్ చేస్తారు. క్లౌడ్ ఈజ్ కంపల్సరీ. ఎక్కడ వెళ్తుంది వేరే వాళ్ళకి? సి యువర్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ వాంట్ టు లాంచ్ ఇన్ టు పబ్లిక్, రైట్? పబ్లిక్ లో లాంచ్ కావాలంటే అప్లికేషన్ ఏం చేసిన తర్వాత క్లౌడ్ లో పెట్టాల్సిందే. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్. లైక్ యూ హావ్ సమ్ క్లౌడ్ టెక్నాలజీ లైక్ ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్. ఓకే, ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ ఉంది మనకి. తర్వాత చాలా ఉన్నాయి, గూగుల్ సంబంధించినవి ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, తర్వాత చాలా ఉన్నాయి మనకి. సో అలాంటివి మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి. బట్ ఫర్ ద ఫ్రెషర్స్ ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ రిక్వైర్ దట్ మచ్, బట్ స్టిల్ వీ హావ్, మీకు అది కావాలంటే కూడా సపరేట్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా? ఇక్కడ నేను ఎస్టర్డే నేను చెప్పానా లేదు, రైట్? టుమారో నేను డిస్కస్ చేస్తాను దాని గురించి. కావాలంటే వీఆర్ ఆఫరింగ్ సమ్ ఫ్రీ, దానికి సంబంధించింది మనం ఒకటి అక్కడ చెప్తున్నాం మనం. ఓకే, కావాలంటే మీరు ఫుల్ గా నేర్చుకోవాలంటే కూడా నేర్చేసుకోవచ్చు. వీఆర్ ఆల్సో హ్యావింగ్ క్లౌడ్ టెక్నాలజీ కూడా మన దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, రైట్. ఎనీ అదర్ queries? Sorry? Next. We are going to start with backend, Python. First few days, we are going to start with Python only. తర్వాత కొన్ని రోజుల తర్వాత మేబీ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ లేదా డేటాబేస్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ప్యారలల్ సమ్టైమ్స్, డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ షెడ్యూల్ డిసైడ్ చేస్తారు. సో అడ్మిన్ వాళ్ళు, సో దాని ప్రకారం మనం వెళ్తాం. 6 months టుగెదర్. ఓకే, ప్యారలల్ వెళ్తే కొద్దిగా తక్కువనే టైం పడుతుంది. ఓకేనా? ఎనీ అదర్ క్వైరీస్? ఓకే, okay, attend tomorrow also, don't miss. Okay, tomorrow also I'm going to discuss the remaining slides out there. The 3 to 4 slides out there, I'll discuss that one also. Then next we start with Python. Okay, Python to start chedam tomorrow. Okay, right. Don't miss, be regular first of all. Thank you, have a nice day. Take a new session guys. Thank you.